What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back with a video on the channel. And today is a little bit of a craving, a little bit of a repeat. This is the third time that I've been to this place, but I was really in the mood for Greek food. It's raining outside, and I just went in the area. I was in the area, I should say, and I wanted to try this place again, try some different stuff. I went to a place called Gyros or Gyros, however you pronounce it. It's all good. Located in Lodi, New Jersey. The food here is really, really good. And since I've been here a couple of times, I've spoken to the guy who owns the place. Now, I'm full disclosure, I did pay for my food and stuff, but I just wanted to say that if you do like Greek food, this is just me being honest. This is my favorite Greek place in the area. I just think the food is really, really good. It tastes really fresh and different compared to the places I've had. That's just my opinion. A lot of people have gone there according to him, which is really cool. So I appreciate you guys trusting my opinion and trying the food out. But I'm talking way too much because I just want to dig into this, bro. Okay, I'm going to start with what I got, which is like a brand new thing. I usually get like the regular lamb. That's called drooling while you talk. I usually get the regular lamb gyro or the chicken gyro or gyro, whatever you want to call it. But I got the lamb souvlaki, which is like cooked on a spit, or grilled, I should say, grilled lamb pieces on a skewer. And then instead, I got the rice like I always get, which is over here. But I got these lemon potatoes, which I heard are really, really good. And then, of course, the pita. And this red pepper dip I got last time was insane. So this is my dip to go to from now on. Now, I see he added some fresh lemon on here. So I'm going to squeeze the lemon on. Oh, my. Top 5 juiciest lemons I've ever seen in my life. Wow. That's wild. I'm not mad at that. That's a juicy ass lemon, bro. Could have been squeezing that thing for hours. All right, let's try this souvlaki. Again, first time trying this. The lemon and herb that you get on this, plus the flavor of that like flame grilled taste, is tremendous. It's really tender. Lamb is one of those things that if you overcook lamb, it is tougher than leather. And this isn't at all. Really, really good. Let's do, man, let me just, that looked better in my head. Look way better in my head. I'm gonna take these off. Just give me a second here. Take these off. There we go. Be strong with it sometimes, bro. Sometimes I'll be strong with it. That's fine. Got a little hummus on my fingers. I'm not gonna act like I never tried it before. The hummus is good. First time trying it. But I'm gonna try this Greek potato. It's a lemon potato. Wow. I sound like my dad. That is so flavorful. You just get all the nice herbs, and then you get like a really, really fresh lemony flavor. And I don't know where I'm getting feta from because I don't see it on here. But let's try this pita with the red pepper dip and the lamb. I love this stuff. A little bit sweet. Not much of a spice on it. More sweet than anything. But again, the flavor is insane. Wow, man. Sometimes you just settle in on a spot and you know it is. There we go. Rice. Even the rice. This isn't just plain ass rice, if you can see right there. I almost missed my mouth. My goodness, okay. I'll be honest with you. I've had a pretty decent amount of Greek food around here. Again, if you're not from New Jersey, a lot of diner owners are Greek, and they make really good Greek food too. But this is just next level to me. And I know a lot of people have tried this. I found out about this place through word of mouth. If you've either never had Greek food or want to try this version of it, I highly suggest you do. Again, the owner's just a really nice guy, small business owner, and he's there every single day, and he's in the trenches cooking with everybody else. And I love that. Damn, okay. We're being real. One of the better, if not the best, Greek anything is this specific dish with this red. I like this more than the last one I got. This gets a 9.4 out of 10. Like, again, I know people, what? I don't know what to tell you. Like, if I like something, I'm just going to tell you I like it. And this is real. I don't have no incentive other than the fact that I'm just trying to put y'all on. One more bite here. And get this red pepper dip. Just get this red pepper dip. Now, I know this is good because I get it every time, so I'm going to do it last. Never had their falafel, so I wanted to try it. Falafel, if you don't know, chickpeas, mashed up, sometimes pureed, but usually kind of just smashed, so there's a little bit of grittiness to it with different herbs and spices. Now, I don't know if there's a difference between this Greek one versus usually the ones I have that are Middle Eastern. And this looks like hummus, so I guess you serve it with hummus, which I don't think I've ever had falafels like with hummus in it. That is a nice sign. Let me try a bite by itself. This is nice. Outside's really crispy, inside it's still nice and tender, not dry at all. Dipping it into hummus is kind of like weird to me. And I mean weird, just strange from what I'm used to. Doesn't necessarily taste bad because the hummus is spice, but I do like dipping it more in like the garlic more than anything. But as far as the actual falafel goes, why not do this? Come on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. That's different, but that's good. I think it's like $8 for an order, and you get, how many did I just eat? 7 or 8. Something like that. I would definitely get these again. You can see even the outside, they took the time to actually put stuff on the outside part. It's not just the crust, it's actually seasoned. And I get a little bit of like a salty kind of taste, like a salt blend, which is really nice. Kind of wakes it up a little bit. I'm just trying stuff out now at this point, but the world's juiciest lemon. I can get down with that. And then do this. I bet this bangs in a gyro. Very solid. 8.5 out of 10. I like that. And it kind of is just piggybacking off. I did order the hummus. I didn't realize that it came with a side dip. Now, this looks like it has some Greek olive oil on the top. Now, I know the owner is actually from Greece, and he said this before. I think it was the last time that I went, when I introduced myself to him. I know he gets his olive oil imported from Greece. Like, it comes straight from Greece. And a lot of the stuff that he gets is imported from Greece, which is really cool. So let's try it. Let's see if it's any different with it. The spices are different from the Middle Eastern version that I've had. But this tastes like just like they Greekified it. And it's not a bad thing. I don't know who invented or what. I'm not here because I know people get mad about this kind of stuff. But there's more of that garlic, oregano, nutmeg type of blend that you would get with. It's good. It's good. It's not really a preference over one type over the other. They're just different and both good. Same idea. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I got a whole more thing of pita too, which is supposed to go with the hummus. But I got grilled pita right here, so I'm not really mad at that. But this is my favorite thing that they have. And this is their chicken. Gyro, Gyro, whatever you want to call it. Now, I just like their chicken. I think it's really juicy. And it comes with this Greek mustard instead of tzatziki, which is a little bit different. And then their Greek fries, which is like their fries but seasoned up. With like a Greek blend. Tomato, red onion, and if you like lettuce, which I don't really care for lettuce, I just think it takes away from the sandwich. In my opinion, lettuce. But this thing always hits. I haven't seen a place that makes one like this. With the mustard blend. It's not pure mustard, but there's definitely mustard powder in it, and you can taste it. But the fries, the chicken, the red onion, so you get that like pungent onion flavor in here. Red onion works really well with chicken in my opinion, especially with like this kind of stuff. I love this. This is like my favorite thing there. If I were just going there and I wanted to get one thing, it would be this. But for reference, again, cucumbers / pickles, I'm not a fan of. So I don't eat tzatziki. And this just has an alternative that I think is just super flavorful. I'm sure if you got tzatziki on there, you'd also like it. But, again, look at that. This is just like the ultimate, just like indulgent type of meal. That red pepper. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna do a little bit of right there on the top. Boom. Oh Lord. If it was okay to eat, even for me to eat at the same restaurants all the time, I'd probably go here like every other week. But in the area, craving rain, this is what it is. 9.5, bro. I love this damn thing. Love it. Oh, just a quick little story / confession I gotta make. I talked about this a while ago, but I've repeatedly on this channel said that I can't stand reality television anymore because it's so fake. And I know that they will edit things to make it look a certain way if they're trying to tell a story in a certain narrative. And that I can't watch it anymore. And I started watching it again. I'm not quite sure how to say that out loud, but I started watching Love is Blind on Netflix, man. Everybody was talking about it, so I had to check it out. now I'm watching the whole damn thing, and I don't watch 10 episodes, bro. I don't know, man. Look, any dude that says he's never watched reality TV, you might not have never had like a girlfriend or something like that, because that's how you end up getting into it. And I have turned into like I guess like a basic word, because I'm enthralled by the show. I'm about to go watch it later tonight, and I don't know what the hell happened, but I'm watching it. But if you don't know the premise of the show, what they do is they basically put groups of guys and women in what like pods. So you go on dates, but you can't see the person. So the person on the other side of the pod, you have no idea what they look like. You're only allowed to interact with them and have conversations, and then eventually people start falling in love with each other. Now, I know it's an experiment, they call it that, and it really is. I think that some people don't realize how easy that is to happen, because the interactions that they have are only with people through a wall that are of the opposite gender. So the rest of your interactions, if you're a guy, you're stuck in a giant room with a bunch of other guys. So you're around 10 guys, and then you get to talk to another woman. And I can tell you that if you've never dealt with something like that, I know people talk about prison. I ain't never been locked up, even though some ignorant ass people will say, oh, no, this guy's got a record before. But when I was in college getting my 3 degrees, I was there as a football player as well, and we were there for a month in football camp. So if you don't know how football camp works, is they put you away. You're usually like on campus as college. In the NFL, they make you go to a college, but you're staying in the dorms, and you're around like 100 dudes, day and night, and there's no women around. So towards the beginning or the end of camp, by like day 22, when the students start getting on campus, they let some aides, I mean like teachers' aides, or in this case athletic trainer aides, be at practice, and some of them are women. And I'm telling you, this happened to me. This is a true story, because this is how the experiment, I realized like you can end up warped in this kind of stuff because you're stuck in a vacuum. So when we were there, the people that give us water while we're practicing, they have water bottles. Ours that followed our position group, which is the linebackers around, were women. And I'll never forget, it was like day 24, and she was like the first woman I seen. I'm just being honest, like, I'm not saying she wasn't attractive, but she wasn't my type of, I'm not attracted to, like, just respectfully, you know what I mean? And she walked past me when we were doing drills, and I got a whiff of like her perfume, and I swear to you, it was like Pepe Le Pew. You ever watched the cartoon with the skunk when he followed a scent? I couldn't believe it. My brain just like it was like the craziest reaction I ever had, bro. I was just like, oh my goodness. And I just stared. I had a crush on that girl for like 5 days. When school started and I seen her again, I was like, bro, I don't know what was wrong with me. I think I was just brainwashed. So a lot of times these people, because the premise of the show is eventually, once they find their person and they start dating, it ends in a proposal. And you propose to this person, and then you have like, I'm not sure how long it is. It's like 1 or 2 months to get married. Like the end of the show is you either decide to get married to that person once you find out what they look like. You have like, you live with them for a month and you decide if you want to marry them. And a lot of it ends in, of course, not marriage. But the amount of I love yous and I can't get over you that you get because of this experiment is crazy. And I think that's the reason why. So a lot of people from the outside looking in will watch and be like, how can you fall for this person? You don't know them. You haven't seen them. It's the environment as well. You know, I've heard a lot of stories about people who are locked up that they, and then when they get out, they're like, nah. You know, that one girl, I forget her name now, but she got out because she was dating a guy. They broke up already. I can't remember. You know, I'm talking about the girl. I can't remember her name, but you know the girl that got in trouble because they had a movie about her with the crazy mom. I don't know what her name was, but I think that's where it comes from. Most of these people don't end up getting married, but I do know there's like 2 or 3 couples that, because this is like the 6th season, that they're still married till this day. So it does work from time to time, but no matter what, once you get out of that infatuation stage of a relationship, now you're in the real world. That's when you really gonna find out if you know somebody. So it don't matter if you seen them or not seen them. Like, once that honeymoon phase wears off, that's when the real starts. But I've been watching the show, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I also watched a true crime podcast the other day. I don't know what happened. Okay? They recommended it to me on my YouTube recommendations, and I watched the whole damn thing. I'll be watching like in the background, you know what I'm saying? Listen to a podcast. But I did watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, ladies, I know why y'all be watching that stuff. It's kind of interesting sometimes. I'll be honest about that. But that's be the end of the video, man. This food is delicious. I just wanted to check in with y'all. I've been really busy these last like couple of weeks, and that's because of y'all. So I thank y'all. But I appreciate y'all's support, man. Really. And from what the business owner told me, he said that I've done 2 videos on this place, and that there's always an uptick in business. And you know, he was really like nice and like saying thank you. Like, I don't really want to thank you, but I'm glad that people enjoy it as much as I did. Because he said a lot of people came, mentioned the video. Y'all don't be telling me this stuff, but like a lot of people came and mentioned the videos and stuff like that. And he said, like, you know, it really helped because he's a small business owner. In the beginning, he was struggling to keep the lights on, but the food is excellent, man. So I don't like doing all that stuff, but I don't deserve any thanks. I think that I told him, I said, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad y'all enjoyed the food. Who did? And if you didn't, again, Gyros or Euros. I say Euros, but whatever. It's located in Lodi, New Jersey, and it's really good. But that's gonna be the end of the video, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all's support. We'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.